Welcome back to the No Filter podcast, and it's a pretty interesting one. Our main topic for today was foods, our favorite foods, and of course, Godin, knowing that I'm a bigger dude, made several jokes this episode, so be on the lookout for those. And now into our drama section, we talk about how Fred pulls more of the victim card, and we talk about our experiences on our personal lives. There's also a special story at the end about me.
And a heads up, I would just like to say that my audio got corrupted and it sounds like I'm a robot. So please bear with me and this won't happen again and we fixed it so it shouldn't happen again. So thank you and I hope you enjoy the episode.
Pie down.
Welcome back to the No Filter podcast where anything that can be said will be said. We are your hosts, Goaded and R2 Nicolator, and today's topic is food. What is your favorite food? What is your least favorite food? And what food do you want to try? So I will let Nico go first. Start us off.
All right, so food. I'm a big boy myself.
Of
I
course,
love
we,
food.
we know you love food. I love food too. I'm telling you, skinny people are the fattest people.
Okay, right, but
Because,
tell it to an actual morbidly obese person.
dude,
Anyways,
you just don't know because our metabolism is so fast. We can eat like a pig. We would look like you.
what
We
do you
would
mean?
look. I would look like you if I didn't have a fast metabolism, with how much I eat. With
I
how
would
much I
look like you if I
eat.
did.
What?
Anyways, um, favorite food is between a few things. There's a good product, like a there's this thing called it's a Vietnamese food. It's pho. Beef pho is one of my favorite like ramen dishes. It's like a brothy, um I'd say it's more of like a soup than it is a ramen, but there's still noodles in there. You can customize it. I just can't decide if um that or is it just like a steak. So I like steaks, I cook them all the time, but
Yeah.
I'd say it's beef pho. But well, yeah. The least favorite food. Well, there's a lot. All the
Really?
time,
There is a
actually.
lot.
Shut up.
I felt like you would like anything. Oh, I forget. Uh, so fruits, vegetable.
Don't shut your skinny ass up.
Hey, at least I can eat what I
Anyways,
want.
yeah, you're gonna eat this ass. Anyways,
Okay, I like
uh,
cake.
um, mm, least favorite food.
Oh
Nothing
my gosh, she's
really.
dancing like a strip. Somebody come get her. She's dancing
Oh
like a
my god,
stripper.
people might hate me for this,
What?
but it was like this teriyaki chicken, but it's Hawaiian. It's like this Hawaiian.
Have no clue what you're talking about.
It's like there's a place in I think Broken Arrow called Hawaiian Bros. They have some of the worst chicken, and now I'm convinced that I just hate Hawaiian food.
Damn.
All of
I've
Hawaiian food that I
never
just
had Hawaiian
absolutely
food, so
despise.
I can't defend the Hawaiian lovers out there because I've never had it.
You know, fuck you, Hawaiian lovers. Fuck you. Fucking hate your food.
Uh, I love you guys because you're watching this. Don't listen to him. Please stay. We need it. Every one of you count. Every one of you matter. Not this bitch. Well, he matters more than most people. I mean, in size, I should say. You know, matter.
What the fuck?
He matters more
Anyways,
because he takes up more space.
um, I was gonna say we had a lot of problems dealing with that place just because there was a ton of there was a ton of problems. Like there was a guy staring me down. I caught his gaze 4 times, 4 fucking times, because I don't know what he was thinking. He was just chilling. I was like, okay, you know, fair, and he's just looking around. But there's nobody else in the store except for me and my mom. So that's when I was convinced he was trying to kidnap or something like that. So
How does this
we
relate to
ate.
food?
We were starting to eat our food, and that's when we
Oh,
realized it was the worst thing we've ever had. We threw it away, immediately left, went home, and then like I don't know. It was so bizarre in a way because
I thought you were
it
about
was
to
just
say the guy tried to like kidnap you. I thought you were
no.
talking about the other story. We'll get in the drama section with that one, but where you fought a guy. I thought
Oh
that's where
yeah,
I thought that's where we were going.
yeah.
Anyways, continue with your food. What food would you like to try
Food I would like to try.
if you haven't already tried it all?
Uh, God.
You're
Um,
just catching them left, right, and center.
that's how many dicks are catching.
Yeah, you're right.
um, it would
Hey,
be.
I'm indomitable. You
hmm,
can't stop me no matter how many you throw at me. Slap, slap,
It would
slap. I'm
be.
not dying.
Um. i well, I mean, there's a lot of different food like out of country, and so there's a lot of. Ooh, wait. I've heard that not Indian, but somewhere in I guess the like Indian food is really good. I've heard about it, and I want to try it, but it looks nasty. But it people say it's good,
Yeah,
and now I just don't know if I'm actually willing to try it, because it might give me a heart attack and a stroke at the same time.
probably. I feel like you're already
So,
there based on your size.
oh
I'm
my,
kidding. I
I
love you.
knew, I knew you were gonna go there with that. Jesus Christ! You know what? I'm out of here.
What, brother?
Have fun.
But
Have fun in your one-person podcast.
all
I'm
right,
done.
guys, welcome back to the new one-person podcast. Today we're gonna
I'm
be
done.
talking about choking the chicken. Okay. Well, while he's gone, I'm gonna go over my 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 answers to these. So, my
I'm back.
okay, of course you came back. I started talking about food, and
Oh
he just got, he just was like, food? Where?
no, no! My sister and her boyfriend were in the kitchen, so I didn't want to stay out there for too long.
Oh yeah, no, you're probably gonna, um, um, so, my favorite food. Currently, my favorite food. Um, sure. It's called a dipper bowl. I don't know if you know what that is. Yeah, I am fat. Thank you. Thank you for noticing, bud. I take it as a compliment, bitch boy.
I'm
Maybe
not
if you
taking that
lost
as a
some pounds.
correct.
Maybe you
Huh?
lost some pounds.
Maybe
Maybe
you
you're an
shut
unmet.
up before I pound you. What? Anyways, continue talking.
Please don't pound me, sir. I don't like that. Okay, so favorite food is a dipper bowl. It is basically you put mashed potatoes on the bottom, then you get mac and cheese in there, then you put chicken on there, then you put white gravy on top, and you put some cheese on top, and mm, it's so good. It's so fattening. It makes me feel alive. Um, but I like it. It tastes really good.
Hmm.
Um, and then we have my least favorite food. Least favorite. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be very controversial. Controversial. Oh my god, I can't speak.
Controversial.
Controversial. That word.
So,
Oh my lord, I'm dyslexic. I have dyslexia and chlamydia. But I pretzels. I
what?
hate pretzels. They are it's just terrible. They're not good.
Hmm.
No matter what. I know it's bread and salt, but the way the bread is, and the taste of it is just not good.
So wait, does that count for all pretzels, like even
All
soft
pretzels.
ones?
All pretzels. And no matter what they are,
Mm,
whatever they do to pretzels to like make them have that taste, I can't do the taste.
hemorrhoids.
It's terrible. It tastes disgusting. It's not good. I've I can
I used to
continue.
hate pretzels, but I feel like now
They're
I'm kind of into them.
they're healthy, so you're gonna start liking them now. You need
Shut
to
up,
at
bitch.
least. Maybe that's why I don't
Okay,
like them.
you know, I don't like the much negative to neg, negative to negative
Negative. Negative.
negative act negative energy coming from this.
Yeah,
I
it
don't like it.
took you a little bit, bro.
My
The
voice chat
calories
is
had to
done.
catch up with how much you were speaking.
Okay. What the fuck,
Dude, I'm telling
bro?
you, I'm so good with fat jokes and I don't know why.
This bitch is fat.
This bitch is dude. All right.
Anyways,
Maybe that's why Fred got mad
the
at me
food I'm gonna
so
try.
much. Uh, Sorry, I'm gonna go off topic for a minute. Maybe that's why Fred gets mad at me. I'm just so good at making jokes. It just really just fucking demolishes her self-esteem. She, oh my. Maybe you should lay off the fucking food. Maybe I want to make fun of you, bitch. Um, even though I'm way more than her, but you know, I'm tall and skinny. She's short and fat. I mean, it's just what happens.
That's fair.
Hop on a treadmill. Um, but food I want to try. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I don't. There's not like a food I'm like dying to try, but honestly, just healthier versions of what I eat. Healthier versions of food that I eat.
What do you
Healthier
mean?
mac and cheese. Healthier like
Ah,
chicken nuggets, chicken strips, like protein-based meals. Like I want to. I know they're gonna taste good, but like I just want them because they're they're gonna be um good for me, and I want that.
yeah,
I want good food. I want food that tastes good,
yeah.
and it'll also be
That's
healthy for
fine.
me, healthier for me, and it'll build up more protein and more muscle. But yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know, yeah, that's just it's just a better thing. All right, so drama, drama. Drama, 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 boom, 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 boom. Honestly, we should add transition between the topic of the day and drama, like music.
Really?
Boom, 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 you hear me? Sorry.
Just like a
All right.
what?
So the drama for today is gonna stem from me. So from last episode, we had the group chat massacre that happened, which was fun. It was catastrophe, group catastrophe. But the group chat went up in flames. It's coming back now. You know, Fred is finally talking in the group chat again. But of course, she's still trying to make fun of people. You know, even though she
Yeah.
can't take jokes herself. And so now finally, Jakey is coming around and understanding. And finally, someone else sees what I've been seeing for so long. oh my lord, it makes me happy that someone's finally understanding what
I
I've
understand.
like. Just oh my lord, dude, it's just dumb. It's dumb. I like
Yeah,
so
it just
now she's ignoring him. We were literally making jokes all of Monday about her, just because it's
really.
funny. Yeah, because it's funny, and it's it's coming to fruition. My debate partner is long gone, and they are basically they're dating, but they're not. If that makes any sense.
Like,
My debate partner's parents don't really are weird about dating. Um, so he's not dating her yet, but they both know that they both like each other and they both want to date each other. So I
right.
uh, I've everything's gone. So she sent a 5 paragraph like essay to Jakey, and it said, and this was the last paragraph, and it's long paragraph. So me and him were talking all Monday about it more, and I told him there's a lot more things that I know about her, and she's not a good person, and I want to protect Cameron, but mm,
Yeah.
hold on,
Oh,
yeah. So she
I
sent,
got it.
yeah. So she sent him a 5 paragraph like essay, and he sent me the last paragraph of it, and it was more about. I mean, me and him Monday we were talking about how I was telling him more about how much I know and how she's not a good person. Now I want to protect my debate partner, and I'm
Mhm.
failing, and I'm just like, there's a decision I have to make. It's either I continue to be friends with him and associate with him, but also have to just try to be nice to her, which I don't. I just don't want to be around her. It's not that I want to be an asshole to her, but I just don't want to associate with her. So it's either I
Right.
fully break my friend off, my debate partner off, or I just have to deal with her. And I don't want to because she's not a good person. I don't like being around people who aren't good people. So I've been doing that a lot, especially with our group right now. I've been disassociating myself with the group more so because I have a
Like
girlfriend, but
our original figure from school.
yeah,
Mm.
more so because I have a girlfriend, but they're not good people. Not good people. So here's the paragraph that was sent. You guys are talking about me all. You guys can talk about me all you want if it makes you feel better, but please keep my debate partner out of it. He didn't do anything, and it's not right for you guys to talk about him for no reason because he doesn't have anything to do with it. I know you and Goated were talking about me because Cade said he heard my name and you deliberately moved far away from me and whisper crap. So yeah, we did whisper. We were talking about her, but we weren't talking bad about my debate partner. I was telling him how I wasn't happy with what's happening and how and that
Yeah.
they're dating, and then I asked him, and he said there weren't. But I'm like, are you sure? Because you guys were cuddling on the bus. I was more mad and I was throwing shade, but I don't think I'm gonna disassociate myself with him. I'm good. I will tell him straight up. I will not respect her. She has lost the respect I have tried to give her, and that's her fault. I will not give it back to her unless she can magically fix herself. Which the path she's going right now, it's not gonna work because I'm gonna let my debate partner make the bad decisions. So,
Right.
and then it says, there's more. I'm not very upset about it because my mom literally talks crap about me while when I'm in the next room. Um, yeah, I don't. Maybe it's because you're like I don't believe that too much, but I kind of do. But also like maybe you don't just get respect right then and there. You sometimes have to earn.
You have to earn respect. You don't just get it from the
But
get go.
like I know it's your mom and she should care about you more. Yes, But like, you talk about how bad your life is, but you don't understand what everyone else in that room has gone through. Yet you continue to only talk about your bad experiences, which Jakey has. He that he's like he was saying how you should be happy that you at least know where your dad went. His mom left him. I
Oh,
don't even like his mom just up and left him, so he doesn't have a mom. He does so much work. She's just basically bullying him for absolutely no reason. Um, and one of the other guys in there, Max, his mother died, and
oh man.
like she knows about this stuff, and I think she hated Max because one of the guys she liked, Nick, made fun of Max's dead mom. He made a "your mom"
Oh,
joke to him, knowing damn well that Max's mom was dead, and
oh my god.
it is not a good thing. And she liked that guy twice while also liking my debate partner. So she she's a man hopper. She has hop. If she liked my debate partner, but from October to now, that means she has also liked Nick twice while liking him, liked Max, liked me, liked Gabe, liked uh, Connor. She's liked so many other dudes while liking my debate partner. So he's a backup.
Mm.
He's a backup. And he's just too blind to realize it. Anyways, let's continue with this. Um, it's not your fault, and I understand that it made you upset and you need to talk about it. I would probably do the same thing. Hey, Jakey, listen, I know what I said was out of line, and it wasn't right for me to join in when everyone else was doing it. I'm really sorry about what I said, and I realize I seriously ticked you off, and I'm sorry about that. I know that you're still very mad at me, and even though me and Eden talked, I know she is too. I wanted to let you know that I didn't mean anything. I said I was really having a bad day, although you made fun of my dead dogs. Didn't help with that. I forgive you, and I won't hold that against you just because it made me cry. So you're now she's trying to revert back to playing the victim, saying that he never said that. He never made fun of her. He made a joke about her feeding her toenails to her dogs. That was what he said. Never making fun of her dead dogs. That was never said. So now she's just saying other things to try to make it worse. And now she's just like, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Even though it made me cry, I know it's fine. It's like, I, womp womp. Do you want to cry about it some more then, bitch? Like, I don't care. You don't. You can't just keep pulling the victim card every time something doesn't go your way.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying.
And
I'll,
I don't
I'll,
ever remember her being like that. I used to hang out with her a lot back in like 7th, 8th grade. And it wasn't my sister always told me that there was something wrong with the chick, but I guess I didn't necessarily know.
there was. I mean, her life is bad, yes, and I'm not gonna deny that. Yes, her life is bad, but you can't basically base everything you do off of your bad experiences. You can't say, "Oh, my life's so bad, that's why I keep doing this and that." That's not an excuse. That's because you're wanting to blame it on that. I don't know if I've told the story, but my mom came from a terrible, terrible life.
I'm not sure.
She her family was poor, very poor. Um, Sometimes she went weeks without food. One time she went to the bathroom and her leg fell through the entire floor, and she had a bruise all the way up her leg. So she had to go to school and tell them that she fell down the stairs. She doesn't have stairs at her house. Her house was in bumfuck nowhere, and she had to wear dirty clothes, like raggedy clothes, and she lived a terrible life. Her dad abused her mom. Her mom was never there because her mom was working basically 24/7. She had to be a mom at that age. But doesn't matter where you come from, you cannot base your life off of your childhood. You can grow. The only way you can grow is if you decide to grow.
that you want to change.
Yes, your life is bad, but you can change it. She was like, I'm never living like this again. So now she's a nurse. She lives a good life. She has a good husband. Everything's going good for me. Look at me. I'm living a good life because of the troubles she went through.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can see how one of my aunts also turned out the same way as her. Has a loving husband. They have 2 dogs. They're children. They're not going to have kids. They're just going to have dogs. Um, they're living good lives, amazing lives. But then one of them had 2 sons, very young age, works at Walmart. Not 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 a not as good of a life as my mom and my other aunt, but still a good life. And then one of them turned out to be a meth head. So you
Oh,
so you see how if you decide to let your childhood shape you, that's what's gonna happen.
yeah. I've had some. I'm not sure if I'll say it on the podcast because I'm not. I don't know if it's even able to be said, but I think you're aware of what's happened.
Yes.
with
Are you talking to? I think I know what you're talking about.
Do I just say it though?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I mean, it'd be better if I just said it. Honestly, it's in the past. It's not getting changed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, um, in the past, I've had a situation with my stepmother, new stepmother. She didn't like me as much, and I never knew why. I think it was because I was. She was pregnant at the time, and she was also young. She was like 19, I think.
Jesus.
Maybe even 20, I don't know. But she didn't like me. I think it's because I was bratty. I was a mama's kid. I always wondered where mom was 24/7.
Same here. I'm more of a mama's
But
boy because my mom spoils me, but my mom spoils me and my brother. My dad spoils my sisters. So it balances out, kind of.
at one point, she started having enough and started throwing attitude at me. If I didn't even do anything, I'd wake up, go out go out of my room for breakfast, and she'd immediately mean mug me, and I felt scared because I didn't know what I was going to do. Like I didn't know what I was going to do. Like I honestly didn't know what was going to happen. I was constantly telling my mom like I don't like it over there anymore. It's just not. It doesn't feel safe anymore. And then I started telling my mom that, and they kept calling her saying like, "Hey, can you please ease it up on my son a little bit? Like, it's not nothing will change drastically. That you just kind of, I just want him to feel safe." She took that as a threat and started to physically abuse me.
Oh,
So it got to the point that I would come home in bruises, but the chick would always say that I was clumsy outside. I wasn't even allowed outside because she wouldn't let me go outside. And so I told my mom saying, "Hey, like she's been doing this, like I don't feel safe anymore." And it just turned out to be my fault. I had to write I don't know how long it was, but it was like an essay saying that I'm sorry for doing this, I'm sorry for lying, I'm sorry for doing this. And then
to your stepmom?
yeah, I came back from their house again in even more bruises. And that's when mom knew something was up because if I was grounded at their house, I wouldn't be allowed outside. So, my mom hasn't gone to court about it or anything like that because my dad would lose custody of us, like completely. And it's been like this ever since. Like, I haven't talked to her, and then, oh yeah, that's what it was. Um, I guess that chick told her new kids that I didn't exist. So my sister went to go visit them because she's still on the good side with them. To go visit them, and that chick asked where I was, and my sister said, "Oh well, he's at home. This and that." And then they asked like, "Who's this?" And my sister said, "Oh, it's your older brother, because that technically be their older brother."
Yeah.
And my and she said, "No, he isn't real. Like he's just like he's like the tooth fairy." I guess they don't believe in that either. And I'm baffled by this because not only did she lie about it, she's keeping her kids away from me. Like
It's messed up.
it's not a it's not it's not fair at this point. But at one point, she was bothering me too much, so I stopped. Like same thing with my older brother. Stopped communication, stopped everything. If I had such a problem with them, what's the difference in me cutting him out of my life if I'm not going to talk to him to begin with?
Yeah.
So it's technically shaping my future because I wouldn't have that problem anymore.
Yeah, and
So I'm what
you have
what
you in life you have choices, you have decisions you need to make. So that is and sometimes they're hard decisions. You have to cut certain people out of your life, but it's going to be for the better most of the time.
I mean, people have their slip ups, but it's not like
Yeah, her
people.
physically abusing you multiple times is a slip up.
Yeah, I remember this one very vivid moment. I don't know why I can't ever get it out of my head when I'm talking about this certain situation. I was crying a bunch because there was a lot of things going on. That people were yelling, and I'm crying. She walks into my room, gives me a napkin, tells me to go wash my face off. And I'm walking out of my room past her. She slams my head against the wall. My nose is bleeding. I will
What
go
the
wash my face.
fuck?
Noses keep on going. I plug my nose up with like a little bit of those toilet paper things like rolled up in your nose, stop bleeding.
Yeah.
But then I wipe my face off, and some I think it was maybe blood for me picking out my skin or something like that. Um, and then it was on a white rag, which I wasn't even aware about that. She's gonna wipe my face off, and she got so mad to the point that she started breaking stuff. Like she got in her car and started driving out, and then she stopped, called my dad. Dad, this went on, and I got grounded again for destroying one of their pieces because I guess she framed me for something. But I'm not gonna let that bother me anymore because honestly, I will say this right now: if I see her again, it's on sight.
I mean, do
I'm
what you
I'm
need to
kidding.
do. Do what you need to do, fool.
But
Um,
you shouldn't let things from your childhood shape you into what you are now. Like, sure,
no.
you could come from
You
oh
can
god,
come
from the
from
worst
a
place.
literally your life could be the worst anyone's ever seen, but that is not an excuse to act how you act and be who you are. You can maybe in your young years, but you can always change. Be friends with good people, which Fred's done, but she hasn't changed. She attention seeks. She literally talks to teachers that she doesn't even have classes with. Like, I understand if you're being friendly with teachers, this and that. I'm friendly with teachers, but I'm not trying to be their best friend and trying to make jokes with them, but then, it being one-sided. Like Mr. Freddy. That's still happening. And he made another joke today, and oh my lord. So we always get these vocab lists, and there's always a word on there that means like increasing inside or something. This one I don't remember what it was called, but it was meal or food, and she said that this is your word, Freddy, and he's like, let me find your word, and then he said, oh wait, you would get mad at me, and even though he
Mhm.
didn't say anything, just that alone just pissed her off, and he was laughing and I was laughing. We were the only two laughing, but I don't care if I was the only one laughing. He was laughing, I was laughing because her getting called out again is funny. But
Yeah.
she's been laughing at my jokes again. She's acknowledging me more. Stop. There's a reason I'm still not talking to you. But you know. All right. Well, I think that's all
Oh
we
wait,
really. What?
no. Remember me getting into a fight with somebody?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
so I think this happened whenever I was out. I think in I can't remember yet again. I can't remember. I'm brain dead. I think it was
Dun,
at a
dun,
Sam's
dun,
Club.
dun, dun.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's yes, because we're getting our original paper plates and stuff like that. And we had these guys came in with a speaker. It was a bunch of frat boys, like ice cream cuts, like you name it.
Yeah.
They walk in. I guess they're throwing a party, so they needed some supplies. We grab some not paper towels, paper plates, and we're starting to head out. And then we see something that catches our eye, and it's like this trail mix, but with a lot of different flavors. I mean, we're looking at it, and they're literally running through the store. They came in, their shopping cart hits my mom. I
Oh.
look at mom and I said, did they just hit you? And she nods her head slightly. I was like, did they just hit you? Yes or no? And they stop. They look at me. I look at them. I said, Mom, I'm asking one more time. Did they hit you? She's like, yes. I was like who did it? And they're feeding me. And
You
I'm
cut out. Hey, you cut out. Say that again. They're feeding.
they're speeding off. Like they're back of the store, they're running, And she goes, don't worry about it, they'll only cause more problems. I said, you know what? No. I'm gonna make sure they don't cause more problems. Cause like they're only gonna cause more problems. I walk to the back of the store. My mom calls me saying, Nico, don't do this. Like, it's not worth it. I said, it's gonna be worth it, obviously. I
Gotta
look at
do
them and
it,
said, hey,
dude. If anyone
like,
hurts your mom, hell no. Ain't playing those games. You are gonna do something.
they asked me who I was. I said, you saw me. Like, I was in the aisle that you hit my mom. She's like, oh, I didn't touch your mom. I said, then what was that sound? He goes, oh, I don't know what that sound was. I was like, it's not normal, is it? Because you hit my mom. He goes, so what you doing back here? You trying to get fucked up? I was like, bro, you immediately jump to that. Obviously, there's gonna be a fight that happened if you jump to that immediately. He goes, I just want your apology personally. Like, if you apologize, everything will be good. Like, and he goes, I'm not apologizing for your like. He pulled like this Call of Duty type line, like a what do he say? Hold on. Uh, he was like a meat sack. That's what it was. Meat sack of a mother. Like, that's something
Yeah.
that not Dempsey, but
Then
was
that's
it is
what
it
that.
Dempsey?
Yeah. Meat
Yeah, he
sack.
pulls that line. I'm like, okay, like I just want an apology.
Shut the fuck
He
up,
goes,
bro. You are not him.
I said, I'm not leaving here until I get an apology. And they're starting to walk away. I said, hey, you're staying here with your boy, right? There's like three of these guys. Like, hey, like if you're in it, he's like they're in it. Like, go get him. So we move, and he's like, bro, I'm not apologizing. That's it. I said, okay then. So what do you want to do? He goes, we can fight. I said, well, I'm not fighting in the middle of the store, you dumbass. And so we're talking and just talking. And then he goes, it's not like this fat fuck can do anything. What do we do? Like, do we just walk off? And you know, fuck it, I'm just throwing hands. He walks up, he pushes me, grabs my black collared shirt, he rips my Miami cut cross necklace off. He goes, yo, fuck your chain, fuck this, fuck that. I had enough. I hit, I think, my worst performed double leg on this kid. I'm like about knee height now because I'm obviously on the ground. He starts tugging on my shirt. My shirt's basically off at this point, and I'm like, dude, all I want is an apology. You don't gotta do this. He goes, help, because like he can't get me off. Like I'm a bigger dude, he can't get me off him.
Yeah.
He's not budging.
Oh, hell no. No. Look, you need to stop trying. You can't do that sweet talk. Just pummel him.
And once it gets a little bit more heated, his boys run. I was like, you're fucked now, huh? And these other people like saying like, stop, get off, get off, get off. Somebody got a video, and he's like, he puts his hands up, saying like, dude, I stop, stop, stop. And I said, putting your hands up won't do shit. Boom, bang, boom, three hits. I get up and I walk away,
Dude.
and I wasn't
They
stopped.
no. I, shit, I wouldn't stop you. Fuck no.
Like I wasn't stopped. I wasn't asked anything, and I just walked off, got on my mom's car, and I showed her. I said I didn't ask for an apology. They didn't give me an apology. He put his hands on me first, and that's about it.
Were you able to
She
get a video, dude?
No, I wasn't. She drives me home. Tell Sean this. Oh wait, I can't say that word, can I?
Go
Can't say
back.
that word. Okay. We get home. She tells my new stepdad this. I'm not new, like 3
Your
years, 4
stepdad.
years. Stepdad, this, and he's shocked. Like he didn't know I'd get that mad. And now the joke has been throughout the day saying that like, oh, don't bring a shopping cart. Don't bring a shopping cart. If you're gonna hit your mom, don't bring a shopping cart. I was like, bro, are you gonna be next? Like, I'm gonna throw hands with you.
Don't mess with me. I'm playing Mike Tyson, bitch. You don't want to see these hands. You want to mess with me. But
Dude, I was so weird because he put his hands up. Like, what do you think putting your hands up's gonna do?
it's not
Like,
gonna
he
do
just
like that just shows you they're all talk, but they ain't gonna do anything. He ripped your chain off. He thinks you're not gonna do anything. But as soon as you do something, then they're like, uh-oh, he's actually doing something. Maybe I messed up. No, duh. Was he bleeding at least?
oh no, he was bleeding after like the second punch, and then I like reassured after the third.
Yeah, I think you knocked some sense in it. What did you? Was it all in the face where you punched him?
I had one in the cheek. No, one in the cheek and two in the nose, I think. Yeah, around the nose area.
Was it like 3 consecutive, or was it like just boom,
It was just
boom?
bam, bam, bam. Yeah, it was consecutive.
Okay. All right.
It felt so odd because like I've never like laid my hands on somebody like that because of that reason. But in a way, it felt so good talking like knocking some sense in a person that just doesn't ever get right
Proof, Steve.
and wouldn't ever get right.
Said guy. It proves that you, no matter what said guy tries to say, look at that. All bark, no bite.
Oh, dude, now you're making. Oh, now I need to scour on the internet to find that video
To find the
because I
video.
guarantee you somebody posted that.
Oh yeah, I know. And dude, I'd need that. It'd be amazing. But I think that's where we're gonna end it for now. We got all the
Yep.
drama that needed to be said about, and I think I already know what I'm gonna name this. Ferocious food. Or
Okay.
feeble. It's either gonna be ferocious food or feeble food. Because we did get into some deep conversations, and then we got into boom, boom. So well,
He deserves 3 big booms.
I'm so sorry to hear about your brother dying. He gets 5 big booms. Boom, boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom.
boom, boom, boom.
Is that real? Is that real?
Yes, it's real.
Oh my god, that's insane.
All right, guys. But I will see you next time.